is what is each councilman's position on having department heads living outside New London when it is not in compliance with the city charter?
Short and simple, either you follow the charter or you change the charter. And the law director has done a disservice to the taxpayers of New London by wordsmithing the charter, by making department heads temporary or interim. He sidesteps the residency requirement. That's what we have to eliminate. Either follow the charter or change the charter. And in order to change the charter, one-party rule will keep the charter the same, because the party in power will not open the charter, because then they'll lose their control. That's why registered women, which is the largest voting bloc, need to vote for no more than 3 candidates from the same party. If you vote for more than 3 candidates from the same party, you're dooming us to the same old future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a great question, because everybody's talking about the charter. So that there's no doubt that the charter needs to be addressed. Personally, there are several things in that charter that I don't agree with. And so I would like to spend the time this next term, if I'm re-elected, to really focus on changing what's in there. I want to make a comment about some of the things I constantly hear about the charter, things that I don't agree with. I work for a very large corporation, and my office is in Warwick, Rhode Island. If they said to me tomorrow, Alma, we love your work, but guess what, you have to live in Warwick, Rhode Island, I would quit my job, because my community is here in New London. This is where my family is, and this is where I live. So the fact that we're arguing about whether or not the head of departments live here, I think is irrelevant, because if anybody is qualified for a position, regardless if they live within the city or they live outside of the city, they should have an equal chance of applying and getting hired for those positions. I don't believe that just because the head of a department lives in another city that they're going to do less of a job because of that. Thank you.
Thank you for that question. The charter has not been revised since 2009. It's been 10 years now since the charter was revised. And I do believe in following the charter. However, there are individuals who have expertise who are actually working now for our city. When you take someone like Felix Reyes, he graduated from here. He came out of New London High School, and he's actually in charge of economic development now. He lives out of town, but he contributes to the same city that built him and made him the person who he is today. So as a city councilor, I will definitely follow the charter. Now, what has occurred in the past, that's there. But when I come on, I will continue to follow the charter, because I believe that the guidelines of the charter needs to be followed. That's what I truly believe with all my heart, because the charter was implemented for a reason. Thank you.
Okay, first. Or who's going first?
I go first. Okay. So it's important that we do follow the charter, but I want you guys to realize we are a magnet school district. And I know the importance of having your teacher living in your neighborhood. That is important. But being a magnet school district, the reality, we got kids from all over. So their teacher might be in the area that they live in. I do know we need to open the charter. We need to deal with it. But I just don't want you guys to lose sight that we are a magnet school district. We serve kids from all over the area. So it's important for these kids to see people they look at. I got to stop sign.
Yes, we need to follow the charter.
Okay.
The directors, when they're hired, they have a year, according to the charter, to move into the city. So that's one thing. The other thing is, if they live in the city, they're going to be more invested in the city and what's going on in the city. And I know Felix Reyes is the exception to the rule, but the rule is they live in the city within a year of their hire. Period.
I believe we do have to follow the charter. I understand that we have, department heads. I always see that as an issue. The reality is that, it's our taxes that are paying their salaries, our taxes. So they're given a year. Eventually they have to make, I believe that. I believe that, and if the charter's there, if we're not gonna do it, then we have to change it. We have to open it up and change it.
If, in fact, you are going to allow department heads to not live in the city because you choose to, then why does the Board of Ed or the City Council have to live in the city? Thank you.
Only the City Council has the authority to open the charter. As we've heard earlier, it's been 10 years since there's been any change. We've had a charter revision board that has been working for the past 4 years, and we need to take their recommendations and open the charter up. I believe that there's a lot of people in this community would like to see the charter opened up. Make the recommendations, vote on those, and let the people decide. So that's
Thank you.
if elected.
Thank you, Mr. Setti.